This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, according to TMZ, Cardi B's team has been telling people that she is pregnant, and they were saying that during Super Bowl weekend. So that is according to TMZ. They said after Cardi performed, a venue staffer asked her team if they could bring her back to the VIP room where there was some drinks, and they said they didn't want to be in a party atmosphere and want to stay by the stage. They said that she is 3 to 4 months pregnant, according to the rep.
Who said TMZ said that?
Yeah.
They just reporting that because somebody randomly told them that?
Well, they said it was, according to a staffer, one of the reps for Cardi B said that she's pregnant.
Well, I'm glad that is out there if it is indeed true, because, everybody was saying that Cardi was going to have issues this week because it's All-Star Week. She's going to have issues with the Bloods and Cali.
Well, with the Crips, you mean?
Crips. Oh, yeah, Crips and Cali, So I'm glad they put that out there because you can't do nothing to a pregnant woman.
Nah, you definitely can't.
All right, well, speaking of All-Star Weekend in L.A., Wale has put out an anti-Valentine's Day song, and the song is called All-Star Breakup because it is NBA All-Star Weekend. And here is a little snippet from All-Star Breakup.
And I heard you love NBA, look at you now. You can track how much them niggas make and make rounds. At the All-Star break, a date SO by Valentine's. So my advice, if Shawty doesn't know the game, she gave me all. And Miss Valentine, dollar signs have you satisfied? The goals peak at a Rollie and Fashion Over ad. And I don't mean to talk to you like a hoe, cause nah, we both do what we want. But if I want you, I must want you bad, right?
I ain't gonna lie, you a damn fool buying a Valentine's Day gift for some woman that's going to All-Star this weekend.
Well, yeah, that's part of what he talks about in the song. He says, you ever lost your main John to a point guard or a small forward?
And that's a fact. If you really my Valentine, you know what you're going to do this weekend? Stay your ass home and go see Black Panther with me, okay? Buying you a Valentine's.
And he said, I don't
tomorrow.
believe in Valentine's in the song, just so you know. So.
He's been hurt.
Hey, you damn right. Can you imagine that you buy a girl a Valentine's and she's like, well, I'm going to All-Star on Thursday. Oh, no, you not. Oh,
nope.
Where we going?
Where we going?
Huh? Where we going?
Now, do I have time to get into this Meek Mill story, or do I need to save it? Yes? Okay, Meek Mill, I got to tell you guys this whole situation. Now, Meek Mill's legal team, they're launching a bid to free Meek Mill after they found out the police officer who initially arrested him was on a DA's list of cops suspected of framing suspects and lying in court. This is important because Officer Reginald V. Graham, former officer, he arrested Meek Mill in 2007. This was his original arrest when he was 18 years old on gun and drug charges, testified against him in court. A large part of the reason that Meek Mill actually got locked up was because of this police officer testifying against him. And he was one of the people that was on that secret list that the DA had of cops who would frame suspects and lie in court. Now, Graham testified that police informants had seen Meek, who was 18, sell crack cocaine on the streets of Philly, even though Meek said he was not there and was actually in court at the time supporting his cousin, which his lawyers say is a provable fact that they did not even consider in this case. Now, the police also said that they got a police warrant after that to search his cousin's home where Meek had been staying. Now, Meek admits that he did have an illegal gun, but according to Graham, he said that Meek Mill actually pulled out a gun, ducked behind a car, and tried to shoot them, and that's when they wrestled him to the ground and arrested him as he tried to flee. Now, Meek said that cops had actually cuffed him outside the house, then dragged him inside the house and beat him up. He was beat up so badly that he actually had to go to the hospital, and they had pictures of him chained to a chair in the hospital. And he said they actually pulled out one of his dreads. They were kicking him, punching him in his face, and all of that. So they feel like that should be overturned because that cop was known for lying under oath, and he actually was known for stealing as well. One of his partners testified against him, a former narcotics officer, saying that they would steal together.
I'm not mad at Meek Mill's defense team. They throwing a whole bunch of things against the wall to see what sticks to try to get their guy home. I'm not mad at that at all.
Right.
And I'm glad Angela Yee took a breath because she sounded like she was talking to the police on behalf of Meek Mill. I know what the body is. I know what the body is. It's a gun over here. And it's
I just think it's crazy. They have a whole list of police officers who are known for lying in court under oath. And they keep that list from people. It's a secret list. And then Meek Mill went to jail originally because of this police officer. And he proved that he was in court with his cousin. He had proof of that, but they didn't even consider it at the time. I mean, it makes sense. All right, well, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club. Every weekday morning. Tune in